Welcome to your sophomore year of high school. Hopefully you made it through 9th grade with your backpack, or laptop in this case, intact and ready for more action. Now that you have learned more about yourself and strategies that help your learning, your sophomore year will put those skills to the test. To help you stay focused on your long-term goals, we are here to help. Hi, I'm Stephania Jimenez Castro, and this is what you need to be doing as a 10th grader right now. Tenth grade is an exciting time that often includes some big milestones that build maturity, such as turning 16, possibly getting your driver's license, or getting a job. Be aware that with these milestones also comes increased responsibilities, such as being a good employee and paying taxes or car insurance. At school, you will also face more responsibilities for your learning, while possibly feeling uncertain about the need for polynomials and the quadratic equation. It's easy to get distracted with many things in your sophomore year, but remember that high school is an important stepping stone to your future. To get started, there are certain things that you should do every year to make sure you stay on track and putting yourself in the best position for whatever you want to do beyond high school. Whether you are a sophomore or a senior, you should be doing the following. First, set up a time to meet with your high school counselor to review your graduation status, talk about course planning, understanding test requirements, or ask about any assistance you might need to be successful in school. Your counselor is there to meet you where you are at and to help you navigate all the information coming at you. Make use of their expertise. Click there to watch your video on meeting with your high school counselor. Second, challenge yourself academically. Each year, it is good to evaluate your courses. If a class seems too easy or maybe it's boring, it could be time to consider taking more challenging options such as honors, pre-IB, AP, IB, or other advanced courseworks. Not only do colleges like to see that you've stretched your abilities, many high schools reward your extra efforts by offering weighted credit that can help you boost your GPA. Third, to make the most of boosting your GPA, keep working to get good grades. Just like maintaining a good practice routine for sport keeps you in condition, maintaining a strong GPA now will make your coming years and college application less difficult. The higher your GPA, the more options you have for colleges and scholarships. On the flip side of the coin, if you are concerned about your grades, now is a good time to talk to your teachers or your counselor about ways to improve your grades. Extra help with organization, self-discipline, and time management might get you back on track. The fourth yearly suggestion is to keep reading. Did you know that over your K-12 school career, reading just 15 minutes more per day outside of school builds your vocabulary and increases your grammar and reading comprehension? The more you read, the greater the benefit that impacts your abilities within all classes, as well as during test taking. In addition, a good pleasure read, book, magazine, article, blogs can be a great way to grease your creativity and de-stress. As we mentioned, tending to academics is important every year for the sake of keeping your options open. To get a better idea of what you want those options to be, 10th grade is also a key year for exploring career and educational possibilities. As such, our fifth recommendation for sophomore is to use various career search engines, Google, Road Trips, Nation, or even LinkedIn to learn about various career possibilities, their potential earnings, education and training, future job outlook, and more. Talking with adults about their occupations and career paths will uncover some interesting stories to let you know there are many ways to seek satisfaction in the world of work. Shadowing someone at their work for a day or doing an internship can give you insight into what you might like or dislike about a profession. Maybe you will even find a mentor, a trusted adult who can give you personalized guidance as you consider a certain occupation. Finding out more about various careers and their educational and training requirements will allow you to consider possibilities you might never knew existed. It will also keep high school relevant as you plan for related classes and programming. While you are doing all of this exploring, our sixth recommendation is to learn more about your options for education after high school. About 75% of jobs require some sort of post-secondary education. Attending a university is not your only option. You might also consider a trade school, community college, an apprenticeship, the military, or other options to learn and grow. Your sophomore year is a good time to do some low-pressure exploration for all these things, whether on the internet or in person. Familiarize yourself with the basics like program offerings, size, cost, financial aid, etc., and consider how your learning style fits into the equation. Use college websites to look at course requirements for acceptance. For example, is there a requirement for 3 years of math or 4? Especially check out how many years of a foreign language might be required, as this may vary from school to school. Colleges will also post statistics about their recently admitted freshman class, such as average or mid-average GPA and SATs and ACT scores. Renewing those stats can help you know if you're on the track for admissions to various colleges or if you need to adjust your academic planning. We really recommend you talk to your parents about various options and their financial aspects, and again, use the internet to attend an informational session and a virtual tour together at a variety of schools. At number 7, take the PSAT and or the pre-ACT test. These are both practice tests to familiarize yourself with the format of the SAT and the ACT test. With your research of college requirements under your belt, taking one or both of these tests will help you get a sense of how you might do. Your scores can help you identify subject areas where you might need extra help or whether taking a test preparation course could be helpful. These tests are often optional, though some states make them a part of the required testing. Check with your school about when these tests are offered, the registration process, and whether they will become a part of your school record. Our 8th recommendation is to plan for productive junior and senior coursework. There are likely courses and programs offered within your high school or your district that will prepare you for your next steps. Beyond high school, some examples include classes where you can earn college credit while in high school, such as Advanced Placement or AP, or through dual or concurrent enrollment where you can attend classes at a local community college or university. Career and technical education courses give you a chance to try different careers and training, such as culinary, computer repair and robotics, automotive, and artificial intelligence, to name just a few. These might be a single class to test your interests, or a full program where you earn a professional certification and possibly even a community college associate degree. So many options exist in high school these days, and it is very likely that some planning on your part is needed to access these classes, such as a special registration process or meeting certain deadlines. Check with your counselor about what's available in your school and click there to watch our video course selection for more suggestions. Number 9 is extracurricular activities and volunteering. There are so many ways you can be involved in your school or your community. Follow your interests in music, athletics, books, theater, makerspace engineering, esports, volunteering, robotics, faith-based groups, and so much more. Extracurricular activities provide so much fun and social connections while taking a break from academics. Sophomore year is a good time to consider volunteering. Because of the added time commitment, we suggest you target your efforts on a cause that is meaningful to you. Your activities help to demonstrate your skills, commitment, and leadership, as well as find purpose and meaning that you may want to contribute beyond high school. To convey all the fantastic things you've done, our 10th recommendation is to build your high school resume. Hopefully you started tracking your activities, honors, and awards in 9th grade. Even though it may not seem like much at the start, a resume formalizes the list, and when you are a senior trying to fill your college and scholarship applications, it will keep you from forgetting the different things you've done throughout high school. While you are more than a list of accomplishments, a resume is a neat, organized document for those accomplishments that is easy to read for admissions and scholarship committees and future employers. For more tips on the resume process, see our video on writing a resume. Our 11th and last suggestion to sophomores is to have a summer plan for between 10th and 11th grade. While you should certainly make most of summer recreation and enjoy cool treats like ice cream and popsicles, also consider productive ways you could spend your time towards personal growth. To you, perhaps, that might mean volunteering, doing a summer program or camp, setting a goal of reading 10 books, getting a job, or traveling. Maybe you would challenge yourself in a bike race or a fun run, or by doing language immersion programs. Tap into your passions and interests and recognize it is never too early to visit schools of interest or to earn money to help pay college expenses. Remember to enjoy your sophomore year. Your school will help you get ready for your post-high school plans, but as an individual, you need to work on putting the plan together and keeping up your academics. While this might seem like a daunting list, much of this information is really about building your awareness and knowledge so that you can make the most of your junior and senior year, hopefully with less stress. In case you haven't realized, the theme for sophomore year is to explore. If you found any of this information useful, hit the like button or perhaps consider subscribing. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments down below.